have you noticed that mortgage rates in the U.S. have fallen a little bit?
Very little,
Eggs?
but I'll take it. I'll take it.
So the 30-year fixed rate is at 7.37%. It's down from 7.41%. So again, a wee little bit in the previous week. And really, headlines this week show that a demand for homeowners looking for mortgages.
In our ongoing Ask the Expert series, real estate experts Julie and Daniel DeRoche from the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty here to explain what those headlines mean for you and your home. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Of course.
Good.
Attempt to explain. Let's be clear.
I would say that, yes. But you're the experts. That's why we've got you here. So interest rates are starting to fall. I say very, very slowly, but they are starting to fall.
They are. They're coming down. So we were almost we were at 8, maybe 5, 6, 7 weeks ago. So 7.3 sounds great compared to 8.
Yeah.
And this conceivably gets more people maybe back into the market as these rates continue to go down, who are maybe sitting on the sidelines because the rates were just so high.
Yeah, you have some people that just got out of the market because especially if you're in the lower price range, a little tick up could put you out of the affordability of buying a house.
Sure.
If you're in a higher price range, it changes the type of house you can buy. So.
Yeah, it is amazing how just that little tiny bit of a percent makes a big difference. I had a client yesterday call me asking, well, if I, put an extra $5,000 down, how does that affect my payment? And it's amazing, $50, $60 a month, it can change things by. So.
Well, and I think that's one of the questions, too, when you talk interest rates. The fluctuation is so small right now. But when you're buying a home and putting $300,000, because that's what the median price, in a mortgage, that little fluctuation can mean a big difference in payment.
A really big difference.
Yeah, I think back to my parents, probably your parents too, they were buying houses in 15, 16, 17, 18% interest rate. That's credit card numbers.
Yeah. All right, so people are watching this closely.
Listen, I'm glad to see it going that way. I think I told you guys this. I did a refi with a floating interest rate right before this started. And now, oh man.
Daniel is laughing at you right now.
Not a refi.
I'm laughing with him.
A home equity line of credit. So we did some work, and then now the work is just costing me all kinds of good stuff. So we did this. We teased this.
Talk the headline.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you. So we had teased this, the best day to buy a home.
Oh boy, that's
and Megan and I both thought this was kind of poppycock here.
Well, first of all, there's this article, according to Atom, ATTOM. You guys familiar with that? They provide real estate data. This article says that January 9th is the best day to buy a house. They say home buyers closing on this day avoid prices well above market value.
That is just, I think, false. And it's just attention grabbing. There's times of the year that are better, but a specific day is just trying to grab attention. And it really comes down to, it may be a good day for someone, but it may not be a good day for other people, So it's not like you're buying a vacuum on a Black Friday deal. You're buying a house. So you have to buy a house when it's the good time of the year for you to buy a house, first and foremost.
And the right house.
And the right house. But yes, in the winter, prices are usually lower. You usually have less people looking in the winter, so prices go down. On the flip side of that, you don't have as much to choose from in the winter. So maybe you'll get a better price in the winter, but maybe that perfect house that you wanted isn't out there in the winter because there's not a lot of homes on the market in the winter. So it's a double-edged sword, and then what happens is when we have weird markets like we've had over the past couple years, it does depend on the interest rates. So the interest rates may be 7.5 in January, but if they go up to 9.5 in the end of the year, that may be a better time to buy because there may be less competition and prices will come down. So
the flip side to that, are there times that you should avoid trying to buy a house?
Oh gosh, these are all like crystal ball questions. They are really tough ones to answer. I always go back to what's your reasoning for buying? What's your motivation for buying? And find the right house. Give or take a couple $100 on a payment. You shouldn't be buying a home for a very short period of time. You should be buying a home for you, for your family, for what a home is meant for. So I try not to look at the interest rates. Find the right house for your situation. There's no, we were kidding back there. I was like, let's just say December 25th is the right day because it's Christmas. Why not?
Why not? Pick a day.
So the right house, don't worry so much about the interest rate. Look at your situation, why you're buying, get the right house.
Yeah, since you brought that up, it makes me think about I know there was at some point, maybe when the housing bubble was happening and whatnot, that it was like you're buying in a house for an investment. Like the whole purpose of you buying this house, other than that you're going to live in it for a while, is that maybe you'll be able to turn it around and make some money on it some more. I've heard that's kind of a terrible mindset though to go into it, because you should really be going into the mindset like you were saying of just buying the house that you see yourself in, fits your family, that you want to be in. Don't look at it as an investment.
Very true, and that you're not going to grow out of. Like, I meet a lot of younger couples who buy a home that suits their needs today. You really have to look at, like, are you going to have a family? Like, how's that home going to suit you in the years? You know, you want to buy a house that you're going to grow into, not grow out of. Like, times have changed a lot. Like, we look at the way people live in their homes today versus 30, 40 years ago. Like, my parents just sold the house I was born in. They sold it to my brother, which is strange in itself, but they lived there for 51 years.
Yeah.
People don't do that anymore. You know, I mean, people do that turn because life changes so much. I still stick with the right house regardless.
Makes sense.
All right, we know you guys put on your little thinking caps, look at your crystal ball. Let's talk predictions for 2024. Julie, what do you see happening in 2024? Let's start with like interest rates.
I see them maybe ticking down a little bit. You see that happening always with an election year. I don't see them ticking down tremendously.
Considerably, yeah.
I actually think over the long term they're going to stay here or go up a little bit, but I think they can come down. We'll have spots where they'll come down. They'll drop for a month or two. So it's really hard to say what will happen, but my worry in telling people what's going to happen is you don't want to be telling someone, hey, it's going to drop in March.
It doesn't.
And then it doesn't.
Yeah.
And that person waited to buy a house because they were waiting for the interest rates to drop.
And
when
maybe
they went
missed
up.
out.
And missed out. Yeah.
Well, look how many people at 6% were saying, I'm going to wait till it goes back down to 5.
Yeah.
And now then it hit 8, and they're like losing their mind.
Yeah.
You know, there's a good stat that you brought up the other day about if interest rates go down 1%, is it
5 million people in the U.S. enter the market to buy.
1%.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So think about that on both sides. So like you think about a seller. Sellers right now are kind of like holding tight unless they really need to move. They're holding on to their house because they're locked in at 2.5%, 3.5%, 4% interest rate. So to sell their house to go buy a house at 7 or 7.5 is a little difficult. They're going to make it work. You know what I mean? But if interest rates drop back down into the high 5s, low 6s, now the sellers are going to start flooding the market. Then you're going to have more buyers, and you're going to end up with a lot more competition, a lot more multiple offers, a lot more people waiving their inspections, which right now, with interest rates being a little bit higher, the sellers that are selling really need to sell. The buyers that are buying really need to buy. There's less of them. We're seeing a lot more inspection contingencies again, a lot more time to make those decisions. It's just a lot more calm for people instead of that frenzy that we typically see in the spring.
Right.
But back to Julie's point, interest rates could very well go down, but we just don't know. I always go to my Magic 8-Ball app and it gives me all the answers. It works.
Try again
I need to
later.
get that.
one.
Ask me again. Outlook not so good.
Thanks, you guys. Good to see you. If you are looking to buy or sell your home on January 9th or whatever that ridiculous date that website said, reach out to the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty. We posted their contact information on MinnesotaLive.com.